What exactly was our title? Genn and Millie. What was the subtitle? Did you see how prepared we are for this?
I tried to bring my laptop and she wouldn't let me. She said, we're just going to talk.
Well, you don't want your laptop sitting in front of you while we're doing this.
No, but I could see it from over there if it was over there.
I think it's
The strength-based lens in which we see the world. Uniquely see the world.
Yep.
I'm 42 and
I'm 23.
Sometimes she just says it and I think, really? Is it true?
Yep, that's true.
It is true.
That's what I've been told.
So I started my strengths journey in 2009-ish, 2010, and was so fortunate to learn about my strengths. And then the ability I think that we have now is to be able to share that. And so Tessa's energy at age 23 is very, very helpful around thinking through different ways to see how we implement strengths, different perspectives on what might be effective when we think about the message, because we can only see things really through our own lens. Mm-hmm. And the more that we can open our eyes to discovering our strengths and sharing that so that we can honor the strengths and celebrate the strengths in others, that's helpful. So I feel like what Tess and I are lucky enough to do together is see each other's strengths in action and really build upon that. So when we talk about strengths together in trainings, I always call on Tess when it is the data and the implementation of the Superfund survey, because she can just recollect very quickly as to the statistical validation of why the strength survey really is meaningful. I do the warm, fuzzy jazz hands. This is a wonderful opportunity to talk about what's uniquely right about you. And then Tess comes in with a very sociological, cultural anthropology perspective. Now, I'm a sociology major too, except for I just went to school a little bit a while longer ago than she did.
And I think really through this, we're just hoping to give a greater comprehensive look at strengths. Oftentimes when we've done strengths with teammates, it's been how can you implement this into your mentoring journey? But strengths is so much more than just talking about these 5 words or 3 words that describe you with your mentee. It's something that I think for both of us, I can speak and say that it's something that has revolutionized the way that we see other people, the way that we interact, and the way that we get to just love on people really through agape love is through seeing people through their strengths-based lenses. And so we're going to cover definitely topics about how you can further implement it with your mentee, how you can talk about strengths within teammates, within your mentoring relationship, but then going beyond that as well. And how do strengths impact your relationships, your friendships, how you parent, how you relate with your coworkers, even how to have difficult conversations through a strengths-based lens. So it makes those tough things easier, really, or even not necessarily easier. It's always hard to have difficult conversations, but to look at them in a way that is honoring the other person. And so really what we hope to do is just be able to have casual conversation about it, because strengths is so much more than just a 1-hour training that we can go to a community and do. It really is a lifestyle that helps you become more engaged, helps you have greater well-being emotionally, mentally, in all aspects.
One of my favorite songs by one of my favorite bands, Dawes, the lyrics are, I want you to make the days move easy. And I always think about strengths when it comes to days moving easy. When we get to utilize our strengths, our days move easier. But I think one of the things that we've found is traveling to communities to talk about strengths, we often have more meaningful strength-based conversations in the car together, because we're sharing about real life moments and strengths, not just how we're going to present it or how did it affect us in our day, but how have we applied this in successful situations or maybe even not so joyous situations. How have our strengths really come to the surface And we could talk through that in the confines of the windshield time. And so I think our intention of this time is to broaden that windshield time so that we can share our conversations and give people an idea of ways that they can broaden their conversations about strengths as well.
Yeah. So we plan to do this webinar twice a month. At least for the next 6 months. I don't know how much you want to say. And we'll be recording them and then posting. I don't know how much we have planned yet.
We have planned.
We planned just a little bit just to see what else we can share and give and teach other people about this, because it's really something that, like I said, has impacted both of our lives, and there's so much validity and information out there that can go far beyond what we have even done with strengths so far within teammates. And so we just hope to be able to share more of our knowledge and more of our experience with strengths with you all. And so you can join us at any time in this. We will be posting the recordings, and so you can watch them wherever you would like to, whenever you would like to. And we just hope that it's another valuable resource, another tool for your toolkit that you then can go and live life more engaged.
I'm excited to expand more conversations. And we'll do that soon.
Coming to a theater near you.